Hey guys, we are back with another video of Just in Time. So let's start reading. X sells MU50 to its customer. It purchases MU50 from Y at 140 per unit. Y pays all the freight to X. No incoming inspection is necessary because Y has a superb reputation for delivery of the quality merchandise. Annual demand of X is 13,000 units and X requires 15% annual ROI. The purchase order lead time is 2 weeks. The purchase order is passed through EDI and the cost 2 per order. The relevant insurance material handling is 3.10 per unit. X has decided whether or not to shift to JIT purchasing. Y agrees to deliver 100 units of MU50 130 times per year, that is 5 times every 2 weeks instead of existing delivery system of 1000 units for 13 time of a year with additional amount of 0.20 per unit. Y incurs no cost out under its current purchasing policy. It is estimated X incurs stock out of 50 units under the JIT purchasing policy. In the event of stock out, X has to rush order which costs 4 per unit. Required, briefly comment whether X should implement JIT purchasing system. So let's calculate what is the current policy giving us and what the JIT will give, right? So particulars, the current policy and JIT in rupees. Now this is a comparative statement of cost for Y, right? So the first thing we have to see what is the purchasing cost. Now here the purchasing cost is 140 per unit, and how many units are there? We buy 13,000 units, right? We have the 13,000 units and that is the current. So I'll say the purchasing cost is 13,000 units into rupees 140 and it gives me 18,20,000, right? Now for JIT, if we do so, it is told that we have to incur an additional cost of 0.2. So I'll say 13,000 units into 140.02, right? So this gives me 18,20,260. The second thing we'll see here is the ordering cost. So ordering cost is, in the first case we have 2 per order is the ordering cost and we have to order 13 times in the current policy and 130 times for the JIT, right? So it will be 2 into rupees 2 into 13 orders and this will be rupees 2 into 130 orders, right? So this is 26 and this is 260. So let's go further and check. Now the other thing here we have is the opportunity cost, or what we call is the carrying cost, and let's find it out. Carrying cost will be calculated this 15%, right? So let's see it how it is done. So I'll say opportunity cost, or I will say it is carrying cost, right? So it is carrying cost is the number of units which are delivered in one time is like 1,000 units. 1,000 units into the cost and the percentage it is allowed to. So it is 1,000 units into 140 into 15% and half of it, right? So this comes out to be 10,500. For the other one, how many units will be coming? It will be 1050, right? We'll get 100 units. We'll get 100 units, right? It's here written 100 units and the same price. So I'll say 100 units into 140.02, 15% divided by 2, half of it, right? So comes to be 1050, right? Now there is one more cost which is given to us. This is the insurance, material and handling cost. This one we have 3.10 per unit. So this will be written in other carrying cost. So this will be again half into 1000 units into 3.10 for the current policy, and for the JIT it's half into 100 units into 3.10. So this is 1550 and this is 155, right? All right, now when we go for the JIT, there is one more cost we are incurring, is the stock out. That is for 50 units there will be a stock out and the cost per unit will be 4 per unit, right? Because we are implementing in JIT, so I'll write the stock out cost. This is nil and this is 50 units for rupees 4 per unit, gives me 200, right? So we are done with all the relevant costs. Now let's just total it out. Let's find out the total relevant cost. So it's 18,20,000 plus 26 plus 10,500 plus 1550. It gives me 18,32,076. And for JIT 18,20,000, 260 plus 260 plus 1050 plus 155 plus 200, it gives out to me 18,21,925. Now as you can see, the relevant cost of purchasing under the just in time purchasing policy is lower than the cost incurred in the existing scheme. So we should adopt JIT. The company should adopt JIT policy, and you will have to write a comment here. So you will write, as this one is less, right? So company should adopt just in time purchasing policy, as it would save a lot of cost of the company. So I hope you understood how it is done, and don't forget to share it with your friends, and do comment, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.